I'm ready to set off on my first fishing adventure and going to make my first fishing pole. Grab some spider silk. Luckily I've got plenty of that, which I usually don't, but because of my recent mob invasions at night, um, I do have extra spider silk. So I just made 2 fishing poles, my first 2. All I've done at this point, as far as fishing goes, is I just read the wiki on how to make a pole and then the simple mechanics of the pole. Um, so I've not used it before. This will be my first try. I'm out of food, and hopefully this will be a easier way to get food. One thing that I read, my first cast won't be on water. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Is that connected to me? You know what? I think third person. Okay, it is connected to me. Yeah, third person's easier to... So it makes from what I read, it makes the creature, be it friendly or friend or foe, it makes them blink, as if they've been harmed, but it actually does no damage to them. And you can actually, what I read, see if it works. I don't know. It's supposed to be able to pull mobs, but it doesn't look like that's working. And anyway, let's go where it's a little deeper and have our first cast into some blue waters. Looks like a good spot. Let's see if I get a good look at the bobber. Okay. First try looks like a success. I didn't know how long to wait, but I saw it dip. I got my raw fish. I have a feeling they're not going to be stackable. I wish, because so far my experience, bread, got another one, bread and meat is not stackable. Yeah, so unfortunately that's the case. Obviously by design. Pretty fast so far. Haven't had to wait very long. I am a patient person though. In MMOs, I would actually fish for quite a while while listening to music. So it is my kind of thing. Yeah, this cast here, is definitely not as quick as the others. I wonder if you can actually kind of dry out a place. Huh, I never noticed the iron way back there. But, yeah, significantly longer. So let's just, I just have to right click it again to pull it out. That was too easy. That's definitely a "that's what she said" comment. I don't know if my first 2 were beginner's luck. Or maybe it's too shallow here. And if anyone knows, more about fishing, can answer these questions, feel free. Let's see if I can... I'll stand with my feet in the water like a real fisherman. Can I stand? No, I can't stand there. Alright. This will actually give me something to do at night. So I don't have to just wait it out in my place, which I'm currently doing. Oh, that was pretty quick. Got my buff Ryu fishing. Again, really dig the new sunset graphics. Well, that's definitely shallow. I didn't see an animation moving up and down, so probably need at least that. Yeah, see, I've got a little kind of vibrating animation here. I'm going to assume that you've got to have that to be able to catch fish. I'm curious to know, I doubt you actually see them swimming around, but that would be cool. And at the same stream of thought, wouldn't it be cool if you could, and then you can make fish tanks, things like that? See if the line expands if I move back. Oh, and it's actually moving the bobber. Can they break it? Nah, it goes through them. It's asking for a lot. Hey, don't push me. Yeah, I have no problem waiting the entire night out here and fishing, even though if you're not bored at this point, that would probably bore you. So I'll not subject you to that. I'm gonna, after I wait out the night, I'm gonna see how much health these give you, and raw versus cooked. And also see what happens if I put them in water, if I can actually see them. Back at my place, it is daytime now, early morning in the game, and you can see I've got one heart left. I did some base jumping and got myself down to one heart. So let's see how many hearts I get from a raw fish. Okay, just one. Which I don't know how that compares to, say, ham, but I know you don't get much, so probably one might be off. Let's see how many hearts I get from cooked fish, which I've got a good amount of, or the potential to have a good amount. I got 2 hearts now, and okay, so that was 2.5. I believe that's less than meat, because I don't remember getting any half hearts. So, let's put some coal in here. I like to cook up a bunch of things at once. This way, by the time I can grab one, or by the time I grab one, make my round, so to speak, another one's done cooking, and so on and so forth. As far as durability, you can see that the fishing pole does have durability. I used it quite a bit as far as I'm concerned, and it seems to be pretty durable because it's only missing a little bit of its durability. But I did read, let's see if it's true, if you stack them, it would retain its durability. Whoa, or it would give it new durability. It seems as though the newer fishing rod acquired the old fishing rod's durability. So it actually went down in durability by my doing that. So probably the reverse is true, that I think I stacked one on top of the other in the incorrect order. Maybe if you have a new one and you put the old one on top of it. Curious here. Okay, so I believe last time I put it on top. Let's put the old one on top of the new. There we go. Okay, so that's the trick. So you gotta put the old one on top of the new, whereas I did it the other way around. And for that reason, if you plan on doing a lot of fishing, you should probably carry around 2 fishing rods. I'm not sure how long that is going to last, because obviously that it shouldn't be that way. And these things are quite durable anyway. Whoa. Got some leftovers from nightfall. And I'm gonna get a couple more fish because I do want to see what happens if I put them in the water or a tank. I'm assuming nothing with the raw fish, but I'm gonna give it a try anyway. Alright. I'm gonna use glass, probably could make this look a little nicer, but let's do a pretty simple. And I believe this is infinite water now, however that works. Yep, looks to be the case. Okay. I think I'll line that on the bottom with a stone, make it look a little nicer. But let's throw these fish, which should be long dead by now. Well, it does look like a fish tank. Oh, I didn't have enough room. I did catch more fish, but I didn't have enough inventory room. It does look like a fish tank, only... Oh, I ate it. Whoops. Well, it did look like a fish tank, only with dead fish. You know, as if you didn't feed them or fed them too much. So if you want, you can make a fish tank in your place, and it would just have dead fish in it, which, if that's your thing, why not? I just realized I wasn't pulling creatures correctly, so I wanted to show that you can in fact do that. I was actually trying to drag them, I guess, but as you would pull up a fish, if you just right click again, you send them flying towards you. So that is of course helpful if you want to pull any kind of creature for what it might give you towards you, and you can do it safely. And obviously you can use that idea for pulling certain creatures towards you. And I did read in the wiki that if you pull a skeleton towards you, I guess as it's firing or after it's firing, you're going to pull them quick enough that they will run into their own arrow. If they run into their own arrow, it will actually hurt them. So, or if, say, I was up in my tree fort over here, or lookout, or whatever you might have, and I see a creeper and I really want the gunpowder, I could pull him away from what other mobs might be there, and just kill him and safely go down in time and knock him into a tree and get that gunpowder. So I'm having fun with this, obviously. I think I'm gonna have a ton of fun with this, just pulling all kinds of mobs. Oh, that wasn't a good pull. Oh, he ran into higher ground. So anyway, correction there, and a lot of uses, and it is also just simply fun. Fishing in this sense isn't just for fish.